Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome back to another What a Vegan Eats, the videos where I show you what I'm eating and what I recommend. So I want to show you this week's Savra Farm Box, as usual. I decided not to do an unboxing. It arrived yesterday. You've seen the unboxings. I just put it in my fridge and figured I would try out that way. So let's go over to my fridge and I'll show you what's in there. So this week I got some pickling cucumbers, and at first I thought, what the heck am I going to do with these? I'm not going to pickle them. But they sent along a really quick pickling recipe, which takes an hour. It's not true pickles, but it tastes like them, so I'm excited to try that. Also got some more beets. I have yet to use my beets from last week, but thank you so much for all of your suggestions. If you haven't seen that video yet, check it out, and you'll see lots of ideas for how to use beets. I got some collard greens, which I'm excited about. Make some wraps with these. What else can I do with these? Oh, steamed collard greens can be really good too. So I could do it raw style and cook style. Got a huge bunch of basil, which is my all-time favorite herb. I love basil. Tell me if you love basil as much as I do. It's, oh gosh, heaven, heaven. I also got some carrot, I think is how you pronounce it. It's a type of onion. That sounds good. It kind of looks like green onion. And taste, that's really good. I wasn't expecting it. It wasn't in the list, but I got some more cabbage. Guess I'm going to have to figure out exactly what to do with this because I didn't use it all last week. But you guys gave some suggestions. I need to check that out more. Got some more zucchini, as well as some little squashes. I don't know what these are called, but I think they fall into the patty pan category. And some red Russian kale. And I also got some more nectarines and plums. I've been getting those every single box, and that's been super exciting because I love, love, love those as a snack. So that's that. And then today, as far as what I've been eating, I am now eating a delicious bowl of vegetables I just roasted up in the oven. And it's zucchini, green pepper, and sweet potato, and I just put a little drizzle of coconut oil on it with a little bit of salt and some chipotle spice, and it's just fantastic hitting the spot. It'd be really good with some quinoa, but I'm actually enjoying it just as is. I also made a juice earlier today with some of my leftover veggies using some of the red Russian kale and some of the cucumber from last week, which was so good. I didn't really want to juice it, but I didn't have much else to put in my juice, so I put it in there. It was so amazing on its own, though. I definitely had a few bites of that before it went in the juicer. And I put some celery, which I think I bought. I don't think I got celery in the box yet. And what else did I put in there? Oh, some grapefruit. Oh, grapefruit is so good in juice. I have a recipe up for one of my favorite juices right now. I'll link to that down below, involving grapefruit. It's just so satisfying. And some parsley from last week. I needed something else, though. I needed like some apple or pear or something else sweet. I could have put the beets in there, but as I mentioned in the last video, I really don't like raw beets. I wish I did. Sometimes they're okay shaved, but I tend to like them roasted or steamed or something. So I think that's what I'm going to do with all the beets. Or maybe I'll make a borscht soup. I love borscht. I grew up with that, so it's got a lot of fond memories for me. Anything else exciting I've been eating? Well, Veggie Grill, if any of you are near a Veggie Grill, they now have a new summer menu, and it's really amazing. They have sweet and sour chicken-style cauliflower. It's not gluten-free. It's really, really tasty, though, so I had some. They have a bunch of new dishes on their menu. They actually have organic corn, and that has like all these great toppings on it. It's roasted up. That's really delicious, and I'm so glad it's organic. They have a few more bowls and some new desserts, so that's fun. It's nice to see restaurants like that expanding their menu. So if you have a Veggie Grill, go check that out. But I've just been eating really simply at home. I've been really into quinoa bowls. I've been making a lot of dishes with just tahini sauces, which is so deeply satisfying. I have to pry myself away from making that every single day, even though it's fine. I mean, it's so good. I like to change it up. I'll do it with all different types of veggies mixed in, and I'll just change up the sauce sometimes, usually just water and tahini as a base, and then I'll mix in other things like ginger, maybe a little bit of salt, Sometimes I'll put in garlic powder. What else have I put in there? I mean, there's so many different ways to make tahini sauces, and it just completely hits the spot. But yeah, so just keeping it basic, eating a lot based on the farm boxes has been so fun, and going out to eat every once in a while. But other than that, just keeping it clean and feeling really good, feeling radiant. It's summertime. Been making a lot of tea lattes. If you haven't subscribed to the Eco Vegan Gal newsletter yet, I encourage you to do that because I have the whole recipe for the tea latte there. I also kind of teased that to Facebook. If you haven't received the newsletter yet, like if you subscribe now and you want the older versions, you can actually go to the archives and find that recipe, and I would recommend it. I am so in love with this tea latte right now. I have it every single day, and it's so perfect for warm weather. I hope all of you are enjoying the summer and the weather. 4th of July starting this weekend, so I would love to hear from you. What are you going to eat during 4th of July? I'll be sure to share. I'm going to San Diego to hang out with a very cool person that you guys might know of. She runs the vegan cookie dough company called Eat Pastry. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever had Eat Pastry, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it. They have regulars, and they also have gluten-free options, and they are so satisfying. You can eat them right out of the tub, or you can eat them after you've baked them. Usually I do half and half. They're not the healthiest thing, and she is the first to admit that as well. They're a great treat. They're just a quick fix. I have them a few times a year, and I love them. I definitely wouldn't recommend eating them all the time because they're definitely a dessert and they've got sugar, but wow, they're my favorite cookie dough that I've ever had, and I just adore her. So maybe we'll be doing some videos together. Let us know if you want to see that on this channel. And I just really want to hear from you. What have you been eating? What have you been growing in the backyard? What have you been getting at the farmers markets or your CSA box? What are you doing for the 4th of July? What foods are you eating? And any other recipe recommendations based on the food I showed you, I would love to hear. And because a lot of people always ask this, and I've shown it off a lot today, this ring is not a wedding ring or an engagement ring or anything. This is actually a promise ring, and it's a promise to myself to keep me on track and to love myself and to always follow my heart and have the best life possible. I'll link to the place where I got this from if any of you want to do something similar. But people always ask, Whitney, are you engaged? No, I'm not engaged. I'm just engaged to myself. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to hear from you in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, if this is your first one, please subscribe to this channel, and you can also click the YouTube link down below for links to all of the other Eco Vegan Gal channels. And I hope to see you on Saturdays when I do the live Q&As that talk all about healthy living, eco-friendly living, vegan living, all of that. And I would love your questions and for you to chime in that conversation. Otherwise, I will see you next time, probably next week, for another unboxing video, and maybe sometime over the weekend to talk about 4th of July. I would love to share with you if I have anything really exciting in San Diego. Alright, I'll see you later. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.